Now today we're going to be going over my top 5 Ace of Spades. Now Ace of Spades are like the stamp on the deck. Now it actually goes back to how the Ace of Spades became this type of card. When the playing cards and everything else was being taxed here, what would happen was they would put a stamp on it to make sure that it was actually taxed. That was how they would know the deck of playing cards was taxed already. So they'd put the stamp on it, and on the front of the deck of cards was the Ace of Spades. So every time you'd be stamping the Ace of Spades, and everyone knew that the stamp and the extra design went on there. And then eventually, when custom decks of playing cards became a thing, then you then got that on the Ace of Spades, because that's what they've seen all along. So instead of a stamp, they had now the custom aces. So that's where it came from. And now I'm going to be showing you my top 5 decks in my collection of my top 5 Ace of Spades, plus 2 extras just for the heck of it. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys do like playing cards, this is the channel for you. So subscribe and ring the bell, and let's get into it right now. So coming in at number 5, we have the Series B V3 playing cards, which a review of this deck will be the first deck review on all of YouTube, and that is coming up really soon. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when that deck review drops, because not a single one has been reviewed of that deck, and that will be coming up really soon. But you don't care about that, you care about the Ace of Spades. Seriously, check that baby out. The contrast, it goes from like the white to the light blue to the reds and the dark purples, and I absolutely love it. That's why literally the background is like this right now. It goes from the blues and the purples and the reds. Like literally, I did this because of this Ace of Spades. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the like super distinct contrast between the colors. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way it's layered. So you have like the light blue and another light blue, and you can literally like see it going down. And it's such a cool way of doing it. So Series BV3, number 5. At number 4, by Luke Wadey, we have Monox playing cards. Again, beautiful deck, and this one looks like this. Now the reason I like this deck so much, and this Ace of Spades especially, is because you can't really see an Ace of Spades. Like, there's really, in all reality, just a bunch of lines that go sideways. That's all that's there. And then because of where it cuts it off at, your brain fills it in. It makes it, your brain connects the outside lines to see an Ace of Spades. And because of that concept, I love the psychology behind it. It looks beautiful. Plus, since the lines are thicker at the bottom, it gives you the like really nice round, chunky bottom, and a more like a thinner tip at the top. The way it's done psychologically, and coming from a psychology major in college, absolutely love it. Clearly, Monox, number 4. At number 3, we have the Parlor Cards by the Gentleman Wake. Now, this deck right here, I love the intricate details on this Ace of Spades. Now, most of the time, intricate details is not really my style. I like more abstract designs, a lot like what Luke Wadey puts out. But this one really caught my attention when I picked up this deck off of Kickstarter, and it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. That's why his most recent Kickstarter absolutely killed his funding goal. This is why, number 3, the only intricate detail deck that I have that I absolutely adore the Ace of Spades of. Number 3, clearly, the Parlor deck. And number 2, from OPC, we have the Avocados. Now, Avocados and OPC absolutely love the way they run their stuff. They're a Christian company. I am a Christian myself, so I love that aspect of it. And I love the way that they design playing cards. Honestly, seriously, first of all, let's just check out this Ace of Spades, right? So you have a bowl full of, like, just full of queso, and then the bottom part of the Ace of Spades pip is a piece of a chip dipping out the queso. Like, it's so creative, and I love how they use every single part of it to create something so cool. It's so intentional, and the amount of thought process that went into this, thinking of using this in a new way, is just amazing. And I love coming up with new ways to use things, like how you have the top and then that little bottom just like triangle, and like, well, what are we going to do with this, right? So there's tons of ways people have done it, and this is a super, super dope one. So love how they did it. OPC, number 2. Now before we get into number 1, we have 2 runner-ups. The first runner-up being the Oblique playing cards. Now, if this is coming out before the 25th, which I actually believe it is, because today is what, Tuesday? That would mean we still have a giveaway with this deck in it running right now. So I'll leave it in the description below if you guys want to check out the giveaway, which is being run of both this deck and my favorite deck of playing cards. This deck being my second favorite deck of playing cards in my entire collection. So seriously, this Ace of Spades comes in at number 7. I love how they took the court cards and kind of put it in it to it as if it glitched the Ace of Spades I love the ink splotches. I love the way they put oblique over the top of it with that overlay. I honestly just love the colorway. It's a super cool way of doing it. Love oblique playing cards. If you want to check out the giveaway, again, I'll leave it below. Number 7, oblique playing card. Now at number 6, by Chris Ramsey and Murphy's Magic, we have the Memento Mori playing cards. Now this is actually a render done of actual Chris Ramsey's head done into a bunch of shapes. Love the way it's done. He actually did a really cool video on how they actually designed it. But the Ace of Spades is honestly just super, super dope. I love the different colors, like the different ways that they, like, it's so cool. Like the prism type feel that you get from it, like it looks like you're looking into a prism or a diamond that has tons of different colors. And because of that, I love vibrant colors. I really love vibrant colors. Cool colors that just make you pop. Like the way that this video is set up, I love vibrant colors, and this hits it right on the head. So, number 6, Memento Mori playing cards. Now before we get into number 1, a lot of the cards that you guys are seeing in this video are 10% off. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave it in the description below so you guys can hopefully save some money. Now this is an affiliate link, so when that happens is you will be going there and I will be making a part of the money from it. It won't cost you anything extra. It will simply support the channel, which is going into things like buying a microphone, like these lights behind me, and pretty soon getting a tripod so you won't see like some videos I'm taller and shorter. I'm currently attached to a hat stand. So literally everything is going back into the channel so I can make better stuff for you guys. So if you guys do buy playing cards, please check out the stuff down in the description below. And I'll see you into number 1. Now number 1 you might not have seen coming because we have the Daren Brown playing cards. Absolutely gorgeous deck. If you have not seen it, this is like literally one of my favorite tuck boxes. So you can check out the review of that deck or my top 5 tuck boxes video, both of which are amazing. Thank you. That's just a little pat on the back right there. Yeah, okay, enough of that. The actual Ace of Spades that you're wanting to see, and the reason I love this so much, is simply because you actually get this really, really cool look where it just keeps on descending down. It's like if I hold it like this, it looks like you're holding a hand, and then it holds the hand. And then it holds the hand, and then it holds the hand. And let me see if I can get this to focus. Literally, look at that. It just keeps on going. And going and going. Like, I can put it like this, and I cannot see. It literally goes forever. It just goes forever. I don't know how they did it, but it's such a cool concept. It's such a cool concept that it just keeps on going and going and going. And because of that, something that I've never seen done on an Ace of Spades or really any deck of playing cards, this clearly has to be number 1. So I hope you agreed with my list, but if you didn't, let me know what your top 5 Ace of Spades would be down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Card Perfect, signing off.